I'm Dave.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
Welcome to the episode of D&J Projects, episode 73! This week in D&J Projects, it's going to be a short one because we've just got back off holiday and it's freezing, wet and horrible. You're going to see grabs, you're going to see fencing, you're going to see gates. You're not going to see a lot of me and Jordan because you're going to have to watch out for Wednesday episodes, catch up with that one. But with that said, it's rain, rain, rain. Let's get out of here. Well, good morning. It is not Monday morning, that's not Tuesday morning, it is Wednesday morning. And me and Stevie are back with a bang. Boy, it's cold. 9 degrees. Freezing.
Freezing today.
Definitely a cold one. And yes, I'm still in shorts, so I've got to bet we're lucky. I just want that £10. It's a principle thing now. What am I doing? I'm taking Mighty White. Mighty White, it was loaded up before we went away. No, it was empty while I was away, and it's been filled back up. What is Stevie doing? Stevie's jumping straight in a van and doing delivery. Jordan's doing delivery. Finn is in the concrete side with Jordan, and Mason's off this week, so Mason and Ant, they're in the concrete side. They're going to smash it out till they get a load pop so they can go back on filling tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be quite a busy one, back with a bang. Oh, the light's gone. I've had trouble with lights. Someone's pressed the override in there, haven't they? I've been away, and it's not the sort of thing you can catch, so I'll have a word with Jordan, see if he was trying to switch them off, because the override's been pressed in there and I can't mess about with them on my phone then. But yeah, that problem's been sorted. I was messing about that all while I was on holiday.
I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has shown us support on the videos whilst we've been away. I just want to say a massive shout out to everyone at the yard who has been looking after the place, smashing it, come back, it looks amazing. That is always a good sign, guys. If I could ask you all to hit that subscribe button, we'd very much appreciate it. Let's try and climb up on that subscribers again, and definitely follow us on Instagram. The links are going to be down below. We'll have the D&J Projects one, we'll have my dad's personal, and we'll have my personal. So if you do want to follow us and see what we get up to in work, but outside of work, give us a follow, guys.
The personal one's a little bit different. It's more what we get up to in the day. So
Yes.
From waking up to at night time, you'll see some of the stuff, a little bit of house, a little bit of home life. Yeah, sometimes when we go out, some nice places. But yeah, give us a follow on them.
Yeah. Not used to this coldness, guys.
I know, I'm freezing. I need to get in that wagon where it's nice and warm. So yeah, I'm going to take that off now. I've just walked around, done all my vehicle checks. Steve will probably back me out. Then we'll get back here and we'll just catch up.
Yeah. Ooh. It's heavier than lifting up a pina colada on holiday, that is. It's a good way to get warm after a holiday. So that's one down. Now it's time for the second delivery. Let's go and get it done. So we're done. It was me and Jordan on this one, on the 08, and we've delivered it all there. So there's 18 normal size gravel boards, 3 cut off gravel boards, and a few smaller gravel boards. These customers put some in there already, look, a few panels. Decent delivery, and it was only less than 5 minutes from the yard, so that is a bonus, guys. But yeah, back to the yard we go for me and Jord. But whilst we go back and see what we're up to, let's go and see what my dad's up to. We are busy today at this place.
I've had to weigh back off because I forgot the tail weight in this wagon. Sure, I written it down somewhere, but obviously I haven't. So yeah, we're back on the weigh bridge, weigh off once this wagon gets off, and then we'll be back to the yard. Like I said, we'll catch back up at the yard. Just nipped in the office to get my tickets for my grab, and while we're here, we'll open these little parcels. All kinds of goodies in here. I don't even sent it yet.
A lot of first class postage on there. Oh yeah,
it's a plug.
Oh, we've got a plug.
With a duck on it. That is that a blow up swan?
Inflatable. The armbands.
Oh, we should have took these away with us.
Avoid danger. These look like armbands. That does.
Blow up duck. I think Stevie needs more than me.
£1,000 dumbbells. Big barbell.
So it's for both of us, not just me. It's for Stevie as well. Here's a few things to help tackle the rise in water in the River Leen. But first, I hope you have enough puff. And second, have somewhere to put the plug. Your favourite subscriber, the wee monkey. Keep up the gym. I think we'll blow this up and we'll start the gym and start lifting this to start with.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But yeah, thank you very much. That's tickled us both. I think we have got some sink upstairs if we use that. So next one, some more ducks. I don't think we've got fetish with ducks. Here are 3 ducks. I couldn't find swans to send. Please can you stick them on Mighty White's dashboard and one on Big Red's dashboard. Thank you very much. We'll get that stuck on somehow.
Line level. So string lines. We've mentioned this on the videos actually. So thank you very much for sending this in.
This is Scott.
Needed one of these. Dad said he was going to order some of these.
I'll show you something in a minute as well, because that is because I found one in the backyard on the floor. Someone must have chucked one away, and it's not mine. Very hard to read the writing, but this is the guy. There'll be a picture in the screen now. The little lad was sat in the truck. I let him sit in the truck. I gave him a bit of advice on his patio, and he sent us this line level in because he watches the videos, and he knew me and Stevie needed one. So thank you very much, Scott.
So thank you very much for sending all of this in, guys. I very much do appreciate it. You probably sent it in a week or 2 weeks ago now, but as you know, we've been on holiday, so we've only had a chance to get to them now. But thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
So we're all loaded up. I'm just going to check to make sure my chains are in here. Yes, they are. I don't know why that's in there though. That shouldn't be in there. That's off Big Red. Don't know why that's in there. Dump there. The leg's too big. It'll crush that one. That's why I've got bits of wood in this one. But yeah, my chains are in here, so we're good to go. There we have it. One down. Space there, and I believe this is all Lucky's now. We'll see.
So then, who remembers this one? Anyone remember that? I did this one solo quite a while ago. It's a little bit windy, so I apologise, guys. And then Taff came back and put some concrete round the bottoms. Yeah, this one must have been done a long time ago. Why are we back, you may ask? Someone sent us a picture on screen somewhere around about here now, and it was this one here. It was just peeling off, but I've come back, I've put some fresh nails in. As you can see, the gold tips right there, and as you can see, it's not hanging off the wood no more. So pretty simple fix. Thought I'd come back and film it, because we always say we come back to jobs if needed. We don't just say it and put it on YouTube. We actually come back, and this one must be around about a year ago. So yeah, I'm actually going to another job right now. Just need to do an adjustment on a gate, I believe. But as soon as I get there, we'll find out together. So let's go then. Another one. Latch was a little bit tight, so I've took some stuff off. We're going to give it an adjustment, and we're going to see if we can get it working how it should be working. Seems to be working to me, guys. So that's another one done. Nothing wrong with looking after your customers. And now I'm getting picked up by Mighty White. So we are off to Clifton. I'm not sure if my dad's mentioned it. We're off to Clifton. This one for Lucky. Oh, we'll get to see if Lucky is still wearing his shorts.
He needs to be wearing his shorts.
Otherwise, Dad's going to be getting some money off him today.
Yeah.
We are, yes. We're dropping off half a ton of roadstone bagged, I believe. Are we doing that or are we picking that up?
No, all that on there is to be dropped off, just 10 bags to pick up.
So 10 bags to pick up, so a ton of roadstone, half, 2 ton of building sand, 2 ton of sharp sand, 12 cement, 2 4x2 at 4.8s, swapping for other 4x21s, or 2x1s, I must say. But
Yeah, 2x1. So we're swapping some 4x2s, and I don't know if you've got a little tiny twist in them, and the application he's using, he needs them arrow straight. So what we're doing, we're swapping them over, so we can use them anyway. And did I tell you 10 bags in?
Yeah.
Someone did that.
Yeah, I just saw that, yeah.
I've told Stevie wrong, so
Yeah,
I've told Steve 10 bags.
I was just going to wait until we'd come off the camera
Hey.
to mention this, but
Don't make mistakes, eh?
Dad told me 10 bags of cement, so I got them
I'm
in the building.
dieting. I'm dieting and I need some calories. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I'm dieting. And I've just had my quavers, which are 86 calories. Who else? Dieting at the minute.
Yeah,
Am I crazy dieting before Christmas? Because I know Christmas is going to put some more weight on.
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm trying to diet. I didn't like the look of myself again. I didn't go in the pool at all.
No,
So yeah,
I didn't go in the pool once. Went in the sea once, I did. I jumped in.
I didn't even do that.
No, yeah. See, you
Yeah,
feel
it's-
like you've missed out when you go on holiday, you don't get in the pool, because you paid for that sort of privilege.
Tan's
keep
good.
going.
Tan's good, belly's not. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on the road to. I'd like to get back down to 16 stone. I weigh roughly 17 to 18 stone all the time.
Yeah.
The most I've ever got down is 15.5 stone. And before that, I can't even remember what I was before that.
No, a long time ago, guys.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Not sure where the diet thing has come from 10 bags of cement to 12 bags.
But I need calories, mate. My brain's not working.
So we'll let Lucky know that he's got 10 bags for now. I dare say he'll either pop in or we can drop some
Yeah,
off for
he'll
him.
pop in.
But yeah, let's get there. Got a few bags to get rid of, haven't we, guys? Definitely a few bags to get rid of. And obviously some material to drop off. Looks like they're both wearing shorts, so no one owes anyone any money just yet. It's going to be getting a little bit colder soon, guys, so we'll see who buckles first.
I think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll lie to you.
So then guys, take a little tiny bit longer than it normally would, because guess what? We're dealing with them bad boys there. So yeah, get the rest of these on, that one off, and we're on our way. Don't forget, ZZ Top, look at.
The truth that you hold back, so stay with me. You know that I'll follow. I can't breathe together.
So there we have it, all nicely on. Another happy customer. Are you happy, Lucky? Let your face know. So yeah, all down there. Jordan's just going to bring 2 more bags of cement out, and up there 4x2. But now me and Steve, on to the next. Hey,
Looks like the struggler
where's my phone?
is going to be having a phone call. You must dread getting your phone calls.
I dread giving him a phone call.
Go on, struggler.
So the struggler is coming. We've managed to get hold of him. He's coming this afternoon. We're going to get this back. It's only a slight little leak, so hopefully we'll be fine. We're going to go and have a look at a job now for one of my old schoolmates who's got a building firm. He's got about 6 loads of concrete to come out. See if we take Mighty White down. If not, it's going to come out on Big Red. Then we have got 1 bag of soil to pick up on the way back. So yeah, next time you see us, I'll be having a look at a potential job. Oh, it's tight. So we've definitely got one up there. That's definitely a small wagon. Just see that pile there with all that polystyrene and plastic in. That's the one we've got to grab. So we're going to bring Big Red tomorrow, last off, and do a grab there. Always fine when you're doing grabs. People take the mickey, the very, very first couple, and go, oh mate, I'll take it all out. I'll take all that plastic, I'll take all that polystyrene out. I said, you need to, mate. Otherwise, we ain't grabbing it. So, there's about 6 loads there in total. We've got all that floor to take out. So once I've taken a couple and I realise the situation, what the stuff I'm going to leave, plastic and polystyrene are normally quite good. I went to school with this lad as well, so he's absolutely sound. But yeah, that's the job for tomorrow. Last one of the day. There we go, all gone. Look at this pathway. Look at that. Looks like I've just got a few more finishing touches to do. Isn't that good? In period with the house as well. We've done quite a few grabs here. I don't know if anyone's going to recognise it. We've picked some bags up, we dropped bags off here. But yeah, he's doing this house up. If you do watch the videos, you're doing a splendid job. Next time you see me and Steve, we're back in the yard.
Stay here right in my arms. We'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart. Together we'll fall apart. We'll fall apart, I know that we're a mess. Then I know that you try your best. And you're calling me to over dramatically talk to me. And it's so funny, you're all I wanted. And I can't talk, want you out of my life, so say none. I'll wait for days if you ain't one. I'll say none. So stay.
We're back. Dad was here this morning, like you saw, guys. Nari's here on the weighbridge, he's just gone in. Let's have a little guess. How much do you think my dad's got on the bike and how much do you think he's on Big Red? Comment down below and we'll tell you in the next clip. Don't cheat, make sure you pause this video. Mine, 900 kilogram. Crazy. Not even a ton on the back of Big Red, but it was rammed. When we get back to the yard, we'll find out what Dad's was. See if anyone got it right. In fact, I could just see him filming in the wing mirror, so let's go and find out what he said.
I don't know what filmed last, whoever Stevie's filmed, you can just see Stevie there, look. We've just done another wood run. So yeah, we've just done another wood run. Got rid of the remainder out of the yard. Now it's back to the yard. Look who's back, look.
Hey, I'm here. Back off our holidays we are, aren't we, Dave?
Struggling on. So, while I was away, we had a little bit of a, let me see if you can see it. That pipe there went, and I believe Jordan filled it up. We didn't see any markings on it, and what we believe, Jordan's overfilled it a little bit because the dipstick's sticking out, and he didn't know where the dipstick was. So that's what it is. I think it's just spilling out. That's what the struggler reckons. And why he's here, oh, let's put it back up now, but that there is just hanging off. He's going to sort that out. But have you had a nice holiday? You had a nice holiday, mate?
Yeah, of course they, yeah. Good to be back though, isn't it, Dave? What are you saying? No, not really.
It's better to see you, mate. We need another date night, don't we? Loads of people in the comments like that date night.
It was going to be, it took me a while, I was at Turkey, but the trouble is we're about, what was it, 2.5 hours away from each other. Too far away, Dave, wasn't it?
It was 5.
Oh, 5 hours?
It was 5 hours,
Even
yeah.
worse then, wasn't it?
5 hours, mate.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was 5 hours.
Turkey's a big place, you know, isn't it?
It's 5 hours. What's going on my ear? It's a bit hard out. Yeah, 5 hours away. I like the guy, but I think 5 hours is a bit much. When I could be sunbathing. But yeah, he's going to sort these little problems. I'm going to take my tickets in there. Go and catch up with Bernard because I've got to sign some paperwork, get some AdBlue ordered. All the boring stuff you don't like seeing. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll come out and see Struggler. I said we'd catch back up. The Struggler has sucked some fluid out of there. And he says just try it. So this one's all done and ready to go. So yeah, we just have to keep an eye on that. But it'll tell you on the dash anyway when the fluid's low. So yeah, we can take this one in. And now he has jumped straight on Big Red. I was only messing when I wanted date night. First day back. He wants a chip cob.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm here for. The chip cob,
He wants another chip cob, doesn't it?
Or a chip butte, or a
bob,
or a
bob.
Oh, there's no open.
Bread cake. What's bread cake one?
Bread cake one.
Tea cake.
I got thousands of comments. I don't know, I
Yeah.
never knew
Comment
there was
down below what you call a chip butter, chip sandwich, chip cob, chip bomb, chip tea cake.
Chip cob.
We call them chip cob in Nottingham. And
Because
Newark.
it's chips
And
in a
Newark.
cob.
You're from Newark, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, I'm not bad. I'm a no man.
Country bunking.
Yeah. I am.
So yeah, the struggle's real. He wants to get it in tonight. So what I'm going to do, first day back, he's going to absolutely annihilate me, and we're stopping late.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Woohoo! Pushed a little now.
Well,
We haven't done it. Well, I'm
we put a new part on, and it still does not work. So we're going to have to get Palfinger out to plug their computer in and override it or clear the faults.
Yeah.
But he's ringing me now. But that's another day at D&J. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is a wet and miserable day for a Thursday. Got some ballast to drop down there. Jules was knocking on the door. He says put as far down the drive as possible. We're only going to get it about there. So just letting the customer know. So we'll get these off and then we'll be on to the next one. I'm filming for a Wednesday video, so that'll be coming up very, very soon. It's a good one. Yeah, let's get these off. There we have it. 2 bags sitting nice and pretty. We're covered with the cement up. 10 bag. There's 10 bags of cement in there. All nice and covered up. On to the next. On to the next one. Just going to put it down here. Take me back to Turkey. I'm getting wet, and it's not because I'm in the pool. Yeah, me and Jordan's just on this one, and then we're going to load up for the job. There we go. All 4 bags done. Now let's get back to the yard. So yes, we are loaded up. We are ready to go. This is the last you'll see of us. You'll have to catch up on a Wednesday video. Keep your eye out for what we're doing and what we're up to with this lot on here. See you soon.
Good morning. One big delivery out of the way. Look on my yeah, right. Me and Jord heading back now. In fact, Jord's actually going to go to Bassenfield. He's got some back rails to pick up. And Gibbs and Dandy, actually, not Bassenfield, sorry. And I'm heading back to the yard because me and Asne are on a fencing job. So let's get these vans out of the way, get back to the yard and catch back up later. So hello guys, it's me and Asne. Asne is back. Asne's been on holiday as well. We actually went to Turkey and Talia at the same time that we went to Turkey. It was just around about 5 hours away. And he went solo, went by himself for his first holiday. So that is pretty brave if you ask me. We've got a right mixed match of tools and materials for this job, guys. We're gonna tie these ones down. We're gonna get some raincoats, and it's just there. Mine's in the van just there, because as you can see, it is chucking it down. It's not gonna be nice today. Look at this, look at the guttering. Jeez, it's not gonna be nice today. So yeah, let's get cracked on, get to the job and show you what we're up to. So hello guys, we are on the job, or at the job. Is it on the job or at the job? Who knows? I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments down below. But going to be a messy one today, guys. Why is it going to be a messy one? Well, we've got to be walking through that today. It's typical, ain't it? When there's a job that is going to be involving some mud and some clay, it absolutely chucks it down. So hence why you can see this. Just cleared a bit of the area, put some stuff out of the way, because we are going to be fencing here today, guys. Right, what are we doing? So this bit of fencing here, that is all coming down. As you can see, it's at different angles like that. This bit here is quite strong, so that bit can stay. And this sleeper wall here, that is going up, I believe, 1 more at least. I don't know if it's going to go up 2 more. It's definitely going up 1 more. The post is here ready, so I definitely know it's going up 1. There's a sleeper there, and there's an offcut to do that return there. Basically trying to stop that soil from running down onto the slabs when it chucks it down. Definitely needs 1 more, because obviously it's a little bit higher. We'll dig out a little bit where we can, because we are doing camp rail across there, guys. That's the first job. It's going to be a kickboard there, and then 6-foot featherhead. So around about 6'6", probably around about the same height it is now, maybe a tiny bit taller. But obviously once we've got it down and got some posts in, we'll definitely know how tall it's going to be. This part here, this is where it gets a little more interesting. We're going to take this post out. As you can see, it's attached to this, but it's also attached to this. We're going to be putting a bit of fencing in here anyway, so we're going to make it nice and secure. This bit here, that is coming out, and then we're going to have 2 gravel boards standing high. So everything's going to be height from floor down here. So 1, 2, around about the same height as these sleepers, and then a nice tall panel. Probably a little bit shorter than this, because obviously that's at a higher depth. than what this one is here. This is going to be a little L shape, so around about a 6 foot panel, 2 gravel boards, 2 gravel boards, 6 foot panel. So a nice little L shape here to try and stop some of this soil pushing in here. And then we're going to box it off with a gate. This used to be a little bit higher, all of this stuff, but they've obviously dug it out, done a good job. As you can see, Asnet is bringing the stuff now. It's a little bit of a challenge walking through here, but this man is more than capable. And around about where Ant is now, there is going to be a gate for this customer. Me and Taff already done the gate and those 2 panels there. Does anyone remember that job? You must be an OG if you remember that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Me and Asnet going to get the rest of the tools through. Get soaked, get muddy. I think we'll be getting some new trainers or some new trainer boots once this job's done. So yeah, let's get some tools, have a tea and catch back up. Oh, so we've got a lovely cup of tea there, guys. And we've been busy. That's practically out now. Just took some of that chicken wire. We've just realised as well that this used to be an alleyway. You can see the alleyway runs all the way up and then it sort of just stops. Like, there's a shed there. But this was definitely an alleyway once. So yeah. Wouldn't say this has been used for a long time, but we've got this bit out now, and then there's just this post here. I think that they've slabbed up to hit sort of there, so we've got to be careful. We'll kick it back a little bit if we have to make it easier, because obviously we don't want to be damaging the slabs. But as you can see, guys, as we rock this, the post is sort of cracked, so here's hoping that that comes out nice and easy, because obviously the concrete's all showing, and obviously we'll go a lot deeper. We've brought a 10-foot corner for this bad boy here, so we'll get this out and then we'll definitely have that tea. Apologies for it being a little bit blurry at the end. Obviously rain hit the camera. So this is what we're doing. Wheelbarrow taking away quite a big trench, as you can see. We're going to take away quite a bit there as well for that second bay. But the idea is to dig a hole somewhere here. There'll be a corner post there. Dig a big hole there for a couple posts, so we can obviously return up that way, but then put the gravel boards there, and then the customer is going to get some hardcore to go all down here to get rid of this sludgy mess. And then they're going to hardcore behind and possibly in front. They're going to decide what they're going to do with that, because obviously I'm putting a sleeper there. Maybe just chuck some hardcore in there, put some decorative stone across the top. A little bit like that black ice there. That'll look nice if the black ice runs round, and then round here. I think that'll look quite nice, that, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. It's raining a little bit heavier, so we're just going to crack on and we'll catch up a little later, guys. As you can see, it's a little awkward, but we've dug away that bit there, that bit down there. We've got a nice wide opening now. Reason we've gone that far, guys, is because obviously we can't put a gate here because of this right here. So the plan is to have a bay running up there. It's probably not a full-size bay, and then there'll be a concrete post and then a timber post and then a timber 4x2 on the wall, and the gate is going to open against this wall there. So we've made sure that we've gone far enough down to have a big enough opening so the gate doesn't hit this. But yeah, how you feeling, mate?
Oh, loving it.
Loving life.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Glad to be back. And there's a tea right there, so we're gonna have that. But look at the rain. It's a bad one, guys. Got some big holes now, guys. And yes, it's still a mud bath, but we feel like we're getting some progress. We've got a hole to dig there. There'll be a concrete post and a timber post there, and then the timber post will have a camp rail running across, and that is all solid. So we're gonna use a camp rail attached to that. Again, because it's nice and solid, there's no movement on this whatsoever. So we'll attach the camp rail to this. We're gonna put a fresh 6x1 running down. I need a 6x1 to be down here somewhere. So I'm gonna put a fresh number 6x1 on there, run it all the way down. We've put one of these sleepers on here, and then our 6B1 is going to be below the sleeper, which is what Raft are. Because again, going back to this, if the black ice runs around, we want the black ice to sit against the kickboard that we're going to be putting. A kickboard running all the way down there at a slight angle, nothing crazy, and then this will be filled in with the hardcore, like I mentioned earlier, to try and sort of get rid of all of this soil where necessary. It's going to look good, guys. It looks a mess right now, definitely looks a mess right now, but we're making progress. We need to go.
How old are these? Oh. These were at the same time, didn't we?
I don't think Charlie is going to be too happy putting these in the wash. I think these ones might have to go in the bin, guys, same as the boots. So it's been a while, guys. It's a little bit blurry because it's getting dark, but as you can see, we've been busy. We have been busy. So we've got the camp rail section there pretty much done. Just need another 6x1 tomorrow, because as you can see, that one's not long enough, but we needed it for that bit over there to bring it out just a little bit more and to drop down for the 6B1. So it's a shame, but it was needed. We've got chocks on the end of our post that's connected to the concrete post and cemented down. They're screwed in. You can actually put the camp rail inside. Me and Asni have done that on a job, on my friend's job actually, where we went inside, but I thought, you know what, I've got a 4x2, I'll cut some off cuts and then I'll put them there. I've still got room behind here to put a feather edge on top and run it flush to that post. Feather edge here will run flush to this fencing here. Obviously this kickboard will be running down to that chock there. This one is a little bit high at the minute, so that tells me and that tomorrow this bit here just needs skimming out so we can get the angle, so that when the feather edge sits on this camp rail system that we've got going on, it's got its natural gradient of a step down from around about the top of that timber there. And yes, you can go slightly above, just don't go like miles above, like a foot and a half, otherwise it'll get a little flappy in the wind. But when we start nailing the feather edge in, a bit like what me and Ant did at Virtue Volkswagen, it will just naturally step to the top of that post, pretty much, give or take a few sort of inch or so. This panel's been sent to Jamie, he's going to make that one. We've got gravel boards in there now as well, guys. We're going to get the gravel boards, but we need steps for those ones to slide those in, because that's like 8 foot tall. Reason we've gone for 8 foot is one, so everything matches round. But if this ever does turn into an alleyway again for the neighbour, if someone does walk up there and they're 6 foot tall, it's 6 foot from there. They can't see over into the garden. So we're trying to think of privacy at the same time, guys. But yeah, guys, it is a bit of a tidy up now. Gonna sort of get sorted and ready to go back. It's coming on 4 o'clock. Got to go and see my new house, because we're actually moving next week and I need to get there for around about 5:10. So I need to leave around about 10 to 5 today. So I need to get back, but we're pretty much done as much as we can here, because we need a rail for that anyway. We need some panels, we need the steps for the gravel boards. So it's a bit of a tidy up, and back to the yard we go. So from me and Asna, that's another day at D&J. We'll see you bright and early in the morning. God, hopefully it is a drier one than it has been today. So it's a little cleaner today, guys. We gave it a little spree stand yesterday, a couple of brushes, sweep, rinsed it down, but again, it was just making it a bit worse, really. Ant's just taken a measurement for gravel boards now, because the next job for us is gravel boards. We've actually put some slabs down as well, because it was a nightmare yesterday. Probably should have done this yesterday, but in hindsight, it's always a beauty, right? But we're going to get some gravel boards in here, a little bit like these ones here. What you've just been seeing us do, or you've just saw Ant, should I say, tie in and put the concrete screws into the wall. So we've got our 4x2 onto the wall there. We've got our 4x2 onto this timber post that is here. Remember, guys, that the gate was never going to be 8 foot tall. That is quite tall up there. The gate is just under 7 foot, this one. So again, off the floor to there, still got the privacy for that right there. Gate's going to be around about 28 inches, so it's under 3 foot, but this isn't the main access for the garden. Remember that, guys. When you see that the gate's a little bit skinny, this is just to block people from being able to walk down into the garden. That gate up there is the access for the back garden. Jamie's literally just messaged asking if we've got the measurement for the other panel, and he's literally measuring that, so I'm going to send him that. Love it. James is making that one. He's making the gate. Whilst they do that, me and Asne, we're going to do some camp rails. So let's get on with it.
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is dying. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't fight my way out. Lost all dimension and time. All alone, think I'm losing my mind. And this goes down. And this goes
Oh, don't that look so much better, guys? You're on 0.5 at the minute, it's a bit greener. Let me put you onto 1. Look at that. Very, very nice. Now we just need a big sleeper on there, and then we're going to get some stakes behind and just attach them and get it all nice and secure for this customer. We're going to put that one on the side there as well, and then obviously they can do whatever they want with the border. Looking good, guys. Jamie's cut the sleepers for this. We just need to screw these sleepers in here. He's made the panel, he's made the gate. But yeah, not looking too shabby. Customer's happy with it, or customer's mum, should I say. Very happy with it so far. Let me ring Chelsea, see if she's got time to drop us off the gate and that, and then we can do some tidying up whilst we're waiting. Reinforcements have arrived. Chelsea's dropping it off there. What's she got us? Well, she's got us a gate, she's got some sleepers, she's got us a panel. This is exactly what we needed. Got some stuff for the gate as well. Right, let's grab this off so Chelsea can head back to the yard.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Right. Yep. Yep.
It matches now.
Beautiful. That is exactly what we was after. Yes, it's going to be nice. Reason these are lighter as well is because this was laid on the floor last night and it got absolutely drenched. These have been inside, so that's why they're a different colour, guys. But they will all be the same colour timber. Now it's time for the gate.
every message that I send you.
It started to rain, so we've got the hinges on, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the gate on. And there's the gate. Just need some clappers for that. The clappers didn't get brought with the gate, which is unfortunate, but it's literally a 30 to 40 second job. So I can do that, say, tomorrow or Monday when I get a chance, guys. But yeah, this is it. Lock some sleepers in there with some lovely sleeper screws. They're quite good as well. I might show you those. Put that sleeper and that sleeper in there, and we've used wedges and stakes to knock them in and screw them in. We've not been charged for any of that. We just thought we'd do it because he had his sleepers standing up here. Thought it'd be kind, didn't we, mate? That's it. Yeah,
Extra mile, don't we?
that's it. Extra mile. They have mentioned getting some more sleepers. I think they need a sleeper across there, and they need a sleeper across and just across there. And then when they do that, they can then extend this bed running through there. And then the black ice, because this kickboard is sitting lower than this, the black ice will sit lovely halfway up this kickboard. It should look very, very good. Obviously, you can see that those panels are starting to change to that colour because it is chucking it down once again. We've just got to have a final brush up. What we're going to do, we've had to take the slab up from there. That is on the opposite side now. We're going to leave the slabs down so that the customer can walk up and down without treading all of this mud and this muck everywhere, basically. We really need a dry day for this customer. Hardcore down, because they're going to get some hardcore from us. I think we're going to deliver a ton of hardcore so they can put hardcore all the way down there. That's exactly what I did when I moved into my house 5 years ago. It was a mud bath at first, so we dug out all the mud, me and my dad, and then I hardcored basically all, and then Manny was able to go outside without bringing mud and crap into the house. So the hardcore is good for that. They're going to put some hardcore down here as well, filling this with hardcore, maybe a little bit of that rather than using all black ice, because then it gets expensive. Yeah, pretty much done. Another one bites the dust from me, and as me, I know a lot of you don't like me doing this because apparently you get sick, but I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll show you the gate from the other side, and then me and Ant, we're back to yard unloading that van. So I tried to do a slabway path for him, guys. There's the gate, nice and skinner, like I mentioned it was going to be. Just need some clappers down either side, and obviously. And there's the fencing that way, nice and secure for this customer now. No one can just walk down the side of the house and into the back garden. Another one dusted for me and Asna. Need to get back to the yard now, get out of this rain if we can, and empty this van. So when we get there, we'll catch back up, guys.
You just leave 'em all red. Now every part of me is hurting. Cross my heart, I don't deserve it.
Back at the yard. Oh my god, it's raining. There was just like a white herring looking thing on the land. We'll have a look at this. Being ducked for the win today, guys. None of them want to be getting in there. But look at it, absolutely chucking it down. Oh my god! It's never a good sign, is it? When Powfinger's here.
Just for you to hold me at the end. Yeah, you're gone without a trace. You left me where no one can find me. There's no sign of life out here. I scream and it goes silent. I fight so hard, but I can't find my way out. Lost all dimension and time. Don't think I'm losing my mind. Yeah, this goes down.
Lads are busy. It's like Jamie's been busy making some very big gates. Got a feather edge gate there, a couple of tongue and groove ones there, so they look like they're for a driveway. That looks like it's a big opener. And then we've got some hit and miss panels. They're quite big as well. They're standing sideways, so they're actually that way. The panel will be like that. And they just made this one. I've just seen him finish up this one. Pretty cool. Normally, when you have a gate like that, oh, this is what I would say normal anyway. When you've got a gate like that, you would have a sort of a brick curved archway going up and over it, and then you have your arch going to the arch of the bricks. Looks pretty cool though. Some ballast and some cement ready for Dad when he turns up. Blake's just come there. A lot of people always ask where Blake is. Blake is just there. He does work for Manders. Hopefully you've watched some Q&As and you'll know that now, guys. But look at this. I think that needs fixing. Let us know in the comments if you know how to fix that. Yeah, waiting for Dad to get that one on and that one on there. So it stopped raining, and me and Asna are delivering some bags, and we're going to deliver them just there. And there we have it. 2 D&J bags, one with ballast and cement. Looking good. So we're back at the yard. Dad's just chucking the remainder of the tarmac into the pile now. Make sure you keep your eyes out, guys, because there's going to be a great Wednesday video next week with Dad and Jordan. It's going to be a good one, guys. But I think that is pretty much it for this video. It's been a good one. It's been an eventful one. Coming back to work after being in Turkey, the weather has been totally different. What a change for me, the Dad, Mum and Charlie. Absolutely crazy. But when it's raining, it's draining, and someone's got to do it.
So we've had another wet week. I wish we were back in Turkey.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Come on. So yeah, that's another week. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've enjoyed filming it. If you'd like to comment down below, if you're not already, subscribe and drop us a like, because it does help the channel. We'll see you in the next one, guys.
Yeah.